Hello, my perps. This is You and What Army, bringing you the worst loved cop stories of all time. Pretend owl noises. Spook caller. Only call the cops for a real owl. Man finds eyeball. Pokes with stick. Confirms it's an eyeball. Kid in gorilla suit goes trick-or-treating. Orange iguana carrying eggs found. Woman thinks Colorado officers much nicer than California cops, and she's been a guest at all 50. Man tells cops they don't need to search for him.
Call off your dogs, Warden.
Police called to fix fuzzy TV.
And get my beer while you're at it.
Man uses tree branches to write expletive-laced messages to neighbors on lawn. A man reported seeing something disturbing, but he wouldn't say what. A contractor said students have been throwing mayonnaise and pickle jars toward his heavy equipment and workers. Husband and wife going through a divorce, and she is sleeping on the couch. She awoke in a puddle of urine, not hers. She believes it was the husband. Both are at the residence, and he claims the dogs were responsible. Husband is sabotaging all attempts to get rid of the cats and the house. Going through divorce currently with the male that is doing it. Deputy advised husband and wife are not living together. The complainant, the wife, sprayed painted the word free and the husband's cell phone number on the trailer, which both the husband and wife own but do not live in. Husband received a call about the free trailer and drove to the trailer and covered up the free and his cell phone number. They make it sound like nobody's sleeping in the trailer, and nobody in the trailer's getting peed on. A creepy guy with glasses from the 1970s was harassing people at an area coffee shop. He had been kicked out of at least 2 area coffee shops and threatened to drop a bomb on them. The man allegedly lost his backpack while running from the cops a few days ago. Apparently there was some stuff in there that he really needed, so he called the cops to see if they had found it.
A caller, who works for the sheriff's office, reported a package of narcotics was delivered to her address and asked officers to remove the drugs from her home. A caller reported someone was hunched over a mailbox crying. A resident said there was a white Chevrolet parked in his driveway with what he stated was a guy and a whore inside. The man and the whore were gone prior to police arrival. A woman said someone had written through the dirt / on the driver's side of her vehicle.
B.A., okay, burnt arm, brush ahi, banjo ants, buggy ant, bingo axe, bilbo and breed ouse, barfy art, Benjamin Ampersand.
She said she believes the culprit is a woman her husband is having an affair with. Party came to the station to report he was bitten in the eye by his mother's boyfriend. Elderly white male having difficulty while pushing a baby carriage filled with trash. Black suit jacket, white sleeves. A 62-year-old woman was charged with aggravated domestic assault for allegedly threatening her 81-year-old mother with a machete. The daughter admitted to drinking all day and that she argues with her mom over her father. A woman told that someone had stolen a 6-foot-tall metal chicken valued at $200, as well as a small chicken statue valued at $30 from her front yard. A man told his landlord he didn't have the rent for his residence. The landlord became ill and told him he would take him over to the woodshed. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Officers responded around 8 p.m. to a report of a man dressed all in black, walking in the middle of the road. He checked okay and said he was walking in the road to avoid being attacked by a deer.
A recliner blocked traffic in the southbound lane of Highway 93 South. A kid's plastic pool blocked traffic in the northbound lane. An intoxicated, married, but separated couple argued about sleeping arrangements on Cooperative Way. A man called in concerned that his phone had been tapped and that mechanical dogs may be watching him. A man reported that his wife was out of control, poking his chest and inappropriately grabbing his private parts. A hound dog didn't comply when it was asked to stop eating a dead deer carcass that was blocking traffic. A woman reported that an elderly woman shook her fist and threatened her with her walker. A woman claimed that after she yelled at her neighbor to get off her property, he tried to run her over with his snowblower. A man called in to report that a woman he knows has threatened to call the cops on him for an unknown reason, so he did it himself. A woman said her mother continues to send her text messages about an old skillet and a vacuum cleaner.
I've lost all my friends, can't sleep for bad dreams about an old skillet and a vacuum cleaner.
A woman on Gunsight Loop called 911 to report that 4 young people claiming to be robbers just knocked on her door. The subjects were found and one was taken to jail for trespassing. Someone said they could smell something sweet, plastic, and organic. Deputies were unable to find the source. Apparently, there was a large insulting sign that could have been dangerous somewhere. The caller who reported the sign was unable to offer further information, as they didn't want to get into it. A man said there was a strange masked man at the bus stop scaring the kids. A resident said a homeless woman wearing pink pajamas was squatting in their yard. It was reported that the woman goes from house to house, squats, then talks to people and runs off. A man said he heard his windows shake, then saw his doorknob turn, but when he opened the door, he didn't see anyone. Thanks for spending 8 to 10 minutes with You and What Army and Infiltrators. If you like it, tell your friends. Keep committing stupid crimes. Keep calling the cops for any old thing you like.